Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to TorchTales. You guys know that I travel for a living, and every once in a while I find myself somewhere where I've already know a friend. And one of the reasons why I use this power of social media is because I might post where I'm going to be, that I'm driving through, that I'm flying through, or whatever the case might be. And those new friends now reach out and say, hey, by the way, if you're going to be in the area, might as well come see you. Come see us, come check us out. And this is exactly what happened. First, I'm going to show you where I'm at. So I'm here at CT Race Worx, and with someone that I just met at FabTech. Thank you to Marco. And of course, Adam. No. Kidding. I'm kidding. See, he's already correcting me. Yep. It's Daniel Adams.
Daniel Adams.
There you go. And yes, that's an inside joke now. So, first of all, thank you for reaching out. I already got a little bit of a tour, but I wanted to make sure that you guys also get to know what he does, since you guys kind of already heard a little bit of what they do here. Well, now we're going to get to see it. So why don't you show me and tell me where we are exactly? What town is this?
All right, so we're in Monroe, North Carolina.
Okay.
It's just slightly outside Charlotte, North Carolina. We're kind of off the beaten path a little bit, but that's great because we're out of the hustle and bustle of the city. But yeah, welcome to CT Race Worx, man.
Cool. Let's go check it out, guys. Now, how long have you guys been here?
This will be 7 years.
Gotcha. And you've been here how long again?
We've been in here for 7 years, and Alex has been in business for close to 20.
Gotcha.
So CT Race Worx has been around for about 20 years. I think closer to 18?
18?
18, yeah, 8.
Gotcha.
18 to 20 years is the time frame of
Gotcha.
CT Race Worx.
And I know you were showing me a little of the stock items that you guys have here. Tell me a little bit about what these are.
So this is our inventory area. You know, this is our #1 selling part. Can-Am X3 gusset kits. This is our gusset kit that reinforces the front end of the X3. Normally, this is just stacked to the brim of gusset kits. They are currently back in production. We run a couple sales annually for like Labor Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July. And when we run those sales, it just wipes us out. So
nice.
These are our X3 gusset kits, our front shock towers, and then our front X3 fender liners. So this goes up in the fender well to stop sticks from protruding through. A lot of the cars have plastic front ends on them.
Gotcha.
And you're going 70 miles an hour down a trail, a stick can go through that. So this prevents that from happening.
Got it.
So we make these in-house.
Cool.
So our pride, that was one of our first short course cars. We just love having it on the wall in all our shirts and stuff.
Of course.
You
gotta brag. You gotta brag.
Oh yeah, absolutely. When people come in, we got the trophies from King of the Hammers over there. We'll revert back there. We got, the most winning X3. This is a GNCC car / a championship off-road car. This is our billet storage area. Again, the sale wiped us out on a lot of parts. They're in manufacturing now, so these are our radius rod locations. Okuma lathe, we like to keep everything in-house for control. We just spit parts out on it. So this is our, ball joint holder, bush tube adapters, X3 pins, more tube adapters. Our new full billet 7075 Maverick R steering knuckles. So nice. In stock. More radius rods. So these are an X3 Tier 1 rod. This is what really set us apart from everybody.
I see.
We were one of the first to have a high clearance, 100% made 7075 radius rod.
Nice.
For the Can-Am X3.
Yeah, you can definitely, I had one in my hands earlier and you can just feel the quality. I mean, it's smooth, it's nice.
And then CNC machines, this is our little Okuma. This makes all our spacers. These are all our weld assembly parts. These are bushing barrels for the Maverick R A-arms, uniball holders for our trailing arms. We make all our own bushing pins.
It's just like we said before, it's just great to control as much as you can, right? Yep. So it just comes in handy.
So you have the owner of the company, he's over there assembling a set of rods for somebody. So yeah. we all work here. Yeah. It's not, we're not lazy by any means. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's Jordan, one of our operators. We're running a bunch of radius rods and tie rods right now. Pinch clamps. Yeah. This is what's left after we run radius rods. We have about 10 bins outside just full.
Metal artists,
Yep.
this is hair for you, for your sculptures.
It's all 70-75 shavings.
Yep.
We send it off to have it recycled. Op one on our Maverick R, upper A-arm pinch clamps. Our lathe, that pushes out all our bushing barrels and all our bigger parts that the Akuma can't do. Our other Akuma mill. So this is now etching our Maverick R radius rods. So that is the lower radius rod. Right out through that door. So this is where more of the magic happens. So we have a full mechanic area over on the wall. Our old press brake, Akuma press brake that we form a lot of our parts on now just because it's a CNC operated.
Gotcha. So we'll do a quick pan.
Yep.
And then we'll show some specific things that are really, really cool here, guys. And, you know, this is one of those areas where the end user, they get to see the end result. And they don't know the 10,000 hours behind anything, right?
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where it's easy. You have the money, you buy the product, and then you never think about the people that made it, the people that really put it through QC, and all the inner parts, literally. The thousands of parts that it takes to make anything. So I'm just happy and grateful that I get to see some of these things every once in a while, because being in the manufacturing world, you know what it takes. And what these guys can do, the welders themselves, you know, like Daniel and the rest of the crew, it's pretty cool. So first, before I even talk about what's in front of me, which is that, I want Daniel to tell me about this piece here, because he said that he spent so far how long on it?
I think I have 18 hours into this one piece.
Okay, tell me, what is it?
So this is our front lower bulkhead for our full-blown chassis car. So that's 100% chromoly, double pass TIG welded, and it takes a lot of time to get these parts built. So
Gotcha.
In total, I'll have anywhere from 55 to 60 hours of weld out time on all our 4130 plate work.
See, again, guys, that 10,000 hours that I keep telling you. All right, so there's something special about this one car.
So this car raced the 2025 King of the Hammers by a kid that goes by Nate Parker.
By the way, guys, he's 16 years old.
16 years old.
Yep.
He got second in his class. The owner of CT Race Worx actually co-drives in this car. So not only are we involved in building the parts, but we're also really involved in racing the parts we build. So this is a 100% CT built chassis. Now it's raced by Peanut Fulcher. He's 13 years old now.
Guys, you know what I was doing when I was 13? When I was 13, playing with a stick and mud.
Yeah.
Literally, you know. Here's these kids just racing and winning. That's amazing.
So this car is one of our first, actually our second gen rock car. We have specific models for desert and rock and short course. This is based off the Can-Am Maverick R. But again, like I like to stress this, these are parts that are available to the public. So like the trailing arms, the radius rods, the A-arms, all these parts.
So someone can come in here and say, hey, I want to buy those. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Okay.
Or even online through our website. You can literally jump online, buy all these parts.
So what's the website, Daniel?
CTRaceworx.com.
Gotcha. And you were telling me that you guys export all over the world. You
all
guys
over
ship
the
all
world.
over the world.
Yep. Mongolia.
Yeah, Mongolia, Israel, Mexico.
Yep. Mexico.
Like, you know, some of those countries blew my mind.
Russia.
See? Guys,
all over.
the stuff that we don't know, right?
Yeah.
Which is a lot.
And then this
Go
is
ahead.
our mechanic department. So Andrew is one of our really good mechanics, our wiring guy, our race car assembly. We also do service work here on cars. This is another one of our loyal customers.
So if I bought something else somewhere else and I just need maintenance, I move to the area, you guys are closer,
Yep.
I can just bring the car here and you guys can do what you guys do.
Yep. Even if it has our competitor parts on it, we don't discriminate. We'll service anything. You know, we like to treat everybody equally. So
Plus, let's face it, you know, we all like money, and you know, right?
you can't have this
Right?
establishment without having money.
There
So,
you go.
you know.
Yep. You got to
know.
pay that bill. All right. So what's the difference between this one here?
So this is a car that races Nora, which is a racing series. It's a rally racing series out of Mexico. So it's a point-to-point race. So they'll race one day to like one certain checkpoint, and then they'll race another day to another checkpoint.
Gotcha.
This is a factory-based chassis build. So Brad and Alex have been hitting this pretty hard. Brad's the gentleman I've had for the last 6 years. That's just a beast of a welder.
I'm assuming that's him.
That is Brad right there.
All right.
And he's just burning away. So factory-based chassis, anything silver or shiny tube is tube that they've put on. I can't use the weave because I have had zero input on this car.
Don't start
There's
getting
no
credit
weave.
where
No,
chill
no.
now.
Chill.
Yeah.
So this is just factory-based, aftermarket roll cage, tire carrier, storage, all that stuff in this chassis. 36-gallon fuel cell to go the couple hundred miles throughout the desert without stopping for fuel.
Gotcha.
So this is another thing we do.
How many passes here? 2 as well?
2. So he'll straight current route everything, and then he pulse caps everything.
Gotcha.
So we just like to do that because the cap gets rid of the undercut and helps the weld. It gives it that Instagram clout, like silver lining look.
Got it. Yep.
And extra strength. So.
Of course.
But yeah, we double pass weld every chassis.
Nice.
So our fab department's kind of messy because we're kind of in between modes right now. We're getting ready to get set up for the 6 chassis we have on order for King of the Hammers. So we have stuff kind of stacked out of the way just so we can get this car done first.
Gotcha.
This is my workbench. I'm in the middle of making some radius rods for some people.
Okay.
Again, these are also, the tubing is made in the United States. The bungs are made here in-house. Little drama in the industry on that one.
Got it.
This is our production department. Nick is one of our MIG welders. Right now he's building Maverick R trailing arms. How long you been doing those, Nick? 2-3 months now?
Yeah. Really? What have you been doing?
So,
all right.
You've done what, probably 30 sets so far? At a minimum, I think.
Good job, man.
So, and then Ian.
That's nice, that's solid.
A lot of internal gusseting this thing.
I see,
These guys are machines. So, like when we say like robot welds, like I think our welds are better than robots. So we run Lincoln L56 as our MIG filler.
I mean, those are nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like you've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, I mean he's been with us how long? A year? Yeah, just about a year, right?
Were you welding before? Yeah. Yeah, because that's not a year welding. Yeah. No. Yep.
So this is Ian.
Hey, let's go, bro. Hey, Ian.
Ian is our combo welder, so he's a MIG and TIG combo welder.
All right.
Ian Frank.
Nice to meet you, man. Nice
So
to meet you.
Ian, not only does he TIG weld all our bushing barrels and uniball holders and stuff on, but he also will TIG weld out our chromoly A-arms.
Yeah, you can.
Ian's actually a previous student of mine at Pitt Weld.
Oh, really?
So
nice.
We have 2 of them here that I had the ability to teach. He's really good at what he does.
Awesome.
So
you could do this for a living.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yep.
And then Mason, he's a new hire. This is
Hi,
his
Mason.
second week. He's fresh out of school.
Second week. All right. What do you think? Out of school, huh?
I'm loving it.
Really?
That's what I expected out of this job.
Is this why you went to school?
I went to school to eventually join a race team of some sort. Or
Okay.
a chassis builder of some sort. That's exactly what they do.
Nice.
So right now, because he's green, his second week, he's assembling arms once he gets through the
Hey,
full pallet.
we all start somewhere, right? You got to earn your stripe.
You earn your spot.
Yep.
So, and this is Abby.
Hi, Abby.
She's also a previous student that I had the ability to teach.
Oh, cool.
She's a combo welder. She's really, really good at everything she does. MIG, TIG. And she's probably one of the hardest workers in the building.
Oh, wow.
So don't let the girls fool you.
Hey,
they're really good at what they do.
Trust me, I know. That's the industry. Everywhere I go, it's the same concept. Yep.
We have Ryan. He's one of our new guys too. He's been with us just under a year.
Okay.
He started out as a parts assembler, and now he's a full-blown MIG welding position. He's
Nice.
doing the X3 gusset kits that we saw
Gotcha.
on the front rack.
Hi there.
So he's also very good at what he does. He's definitely came up,
For sure.
The biggest thing we try here is we teach with the right tools.
You know, I've always said it's almost like when you're a kid and you start drinking, right? The
Yep.
first thing you try is that bad tequila. Once you try a
good
better
quality
tequila, then you never want to go
like
back.
a good whiskey.
So you start with a nice, good quality tool,
Yep.
and that's it, right?
So here's a pallet of our gusset kits. I think this was an order of 100 of them we got in.
So without, like for example, someone orders 100 of them, they're going to 100 cars.
Yeah. So
where are those cars? Where is that market?
Worldwide. So we do a lot of dealer fulfillment.
Got it.
So a dealer will place an order for 50 of these, and we'll knock out 50, and we'll send them out to a dealer, and the dealer will inventory them in their facility.
Gotcha.
And then they'll sell them throughout. So, and our production manager, Adam, he's a Marine. I can't say ex-Marine because you're never once an ex-Marine, as I've been told.
Well, thank you for the service.
So,
my son actually just joined the Navy. He's in Pensacola now.
He's a brother.
Yeah, he's I don't know where he's going to be shipped to, but he wants Japan out of all places.
Well, Okinawa or mainland?
Well, he just took 14 days off before joining because he knew, like, I'm going to be stuck here for a while. So he won backpack Japan for 14 days on his own. Nice. He came back and goes, that's where I want to go.
Yeah.
So
he probably went to mainland then.
Probably. He said he saw like 3 cities, like 3 different cities. He said, yeah. So I'm like, hey, good for you. Now I guess you have a plan.
Yeah. Japan's nice.
I
very beautiful.
I keep hearing that. Yeah. So it's bucket list as well. Yeah. But anyway, thank you. Yeah.
So Gunner, you know, he's a 21-year-old kid. He's been welding for probably 2 years now.
Gotcha.
He was an original employee. He left to go build trailers and was working outside in the dirt and realized that this is more of what he wanted to do. So he's another good welder.
Hey, sometimes you got to let them go so they can come back.
Oh, yeah. So all our parts, you know, they get cut out of house. Companies like 10 minutes from us. So they all come on a pallet. We form them here. It's all tab and slot design. That's pretty much about as far as I can go without giving away our trade secrets.
Of course. Now tell me, we got it now.
No. Yeah. So we have, you know, these are all parts ready to weld. Okay. So Gunner, he's our assembler. So these are our Maverick R rock arms, 64-inch X3 arms. Looks like 72-inch lowers, Maverick R, trailing arms. So we do a big amount of keeping stuff on hand to build to order. We were doing a build to inventory stuff, but we've kind of changed things up to improve our production.
And that's the thing, like, you know, whenever there's dead time or not slower time, you got to have stuff in the shelves so you can speed up the process.
Right. You know, we get a customer that they call and they're like, oh, I need a set of A-arms. And we're like, oh, it's an 8-week lead time. And they end up.
Guess who gets that? The competition. Yep.
So now we're getting to that point to where it's like they call, within a week or two, they're out the door.
And one of those things is that's the magic trick, to have that balance. How much do I keep? You know, where do I allocate all the raw material?
Yep.
And so on, without having thousands of dollars just sitting on the shelves, because you never know. So once one finds that balance, that's the key, and that's magic. But you know, it takes a while for anyone to really learn that.
You know, everybody thinks everything's built overnight or takes 10 minutes to build, but you know, we have in our chromoly Maverick R lower A-arms, we have about 14 hours allocated to a set of those arms for welding, fixturing, assembly, all that stuff. So like everything takes time.
Of course.
You know, our trailing arms take 2 days to do a set.
Well, let's make sure we say this right. Everything done right takes time. Yeah. Right now, if you want just a piece of crap, you'll get it.
It's the same cheap as...
You'll get it in an hour. Yeah. Yep. Now, from scratch, someone orders a stock car. What's the lead time if you guys have nothing else going on? Like, hey, I want that, for example, that race car that just won King of the Hammers. I want that same car, you guys got nothing going on. Let's start now. How long does it take?
So, chassis take about 3 weeks.
Okay.
Turnkey cars take about 8 to 12 weeks, depending on options.
Gotcha.
So if you order your chassis, we can get them in and out the door within usually 3 to 4 weeks. Because we lose a week due to stress relieving, which is a process they bake the chassis and stuff, so we do lose a week.
Got it.
But turnkey cars take anywhere, like I said, from 12, 14 weeks.
Now, how many people total here? 20?
So we have 24 total employees between accounting, machinists. You know, we have a full office upstairs.
Gotcha.
A full-time engineer, full-time program writer. He's the boss of the CNC department.
Got it.
You know, we have Debbie, our accountant, 2 sales guys, logistics, shipping guy, our shop guy, which is also our shop mechanic. So if something happens to the shop, he fixes it.
Nice.
We have Andrew, Alex. You know, there's a lot. We have a lot of people here.
Well, Thank you again, Daniel, for showing us around and what CT is all about. I love the expertise, the quality, the attention to detail. It's just really cool to see something behind the curtain and how it's done. But the last, go ahead.
No, you go. Go ahead.
Before, I still want to see the trophy. So, we're going to walk out there and I want to see, the Hammers, right? What they won.
Yep.
What you were going to say?
So, I moved out here, I told you in the interview, 8 years
Arizona,
ago
right?
from Arizona.
Yep.
Well, San Diego for Arizona, that area. I moved out here to work for this company. I can't say enough about it. We're a very good establishment. We take pride in everything we do. And we love the industry. There's probably not another industry we want to be involved in. And the welding, passing on the knowledge. We're open. So like if you guys have any welding questions or stuff like that or processes, and
Cool.
we always help people out online. So.
And that's key, guys. You guys saw that they use a lot of different processes here. TIG, MIG, and probably a lot of other stuff.
Soon to be a laser welder.
There you go.
We talk about that as well.
Yep. With a bunch of different materials.
Yep.
So they've been around for a while. They kind of know how to glue things together. They've gone through the gauntlet. So, like you said, if you guys have any questions, just reach out.
Reach out.
This is what the whole thing is all about. Share that knowledge. All right, let's go see that trophy.
All right, let's walk around.
Yep.
So this was 2023 UTV Championship. Okay. So this was one of we have I think 4 of these.
Okay.
Okay.
I have at least Thor feeling kind of thing.
Well, King of the Hammers is for a reason. When you take your car out there, you're just literally hammering your car.
Gotcha.
And that's I don't know if that's what Dave Cole came up with a name, but dude, like we have 4 of these trophies. We are very proud of them. The trophy on the wall right here is the Race of Kings. This is what we did this year. So this is 4,400. We beat Ford, we beat GM, we beat all the big guys in, like I said, a glorified golf cart.
Yep.
This trophy means a lot
Is
to
that
us.
from the drink Monster?
So
almost looks like
it. So Monster Energy Drink sponsors this event.
So, see, guys, I kind of know some stuff.
So they're on the ends and on the cap because they are the main sponsor of the Race of Kings.
Yep.
And this literally, to have this, I get choked up about it because it's an achievement that I've wanted for the last 20 years.
Wow.
So
that is pretty cool.
Started dealing with King of the Hammers in 2015. This trophy, when you win this race, like
it solidifies all the hard work you've put behind it.
In 19, I raced King of the Hammers as a co-drive for Patrick Murray, and we timed out by 4 minutes. And even though we timed out and didn't technically finish the race, I still bawled like a schoolgirl crossing the line. But this is the race to win, and we have a lot. We have a lot coming for 26.
There you go.
So
see, guys, it's the same thing that I keep telling you. It's those 10,000 hours that we don't see.
That makes everything worth it. And that's Eric. This is Eric.
Hi there. How are you?
Logistics manager, HR, counselor, everything.
All right. So. Hey, I have an issue. Can I talk to you? Yeah.